Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin mainly and the alts as always. Hope you're all doing very well today and you had a great start of the week. We're going to update Bitcoin first of all as always. Watch out your eyes, this is gonna hurt maybe a lot because there are tons of levels here. Anyway, so what happened since Monday by the way, it's here. So what we have planned here, just gonna check the sound here really quick by the way. Yes, perfect, it's working well. So what happened? Well, we simply got the short trade that was yeah, it's not opening in the right. Wait 2 seconds, I just have to change that really quickly. Now it will open in the good window, perfect. So here we've got, you know, this possible short trade. Also the first one above, that was basically above the range high. Okay, so we've got the range, was looking for a short, you can see from this swing through pan here to the TPO, and well, we recognize as always that it could be a complex level approach, so to speak. We just go above, you can see we have the resistance there, but we go above, we even do another increase in price, and then we drop below and we get acceptance back into the range really. Well, here is what happened. You can see we've got a move up, not the flip to support, but another increase in price, the move down, and here we didn't got any flip to resistance, we just got a nice big continuation here. But I said yesterday in Discord, this right here is not very bullish, it's more likely bearish order flow, if I can find this. Or if it's more likely bearish, and this was said here yesterday around 2 p.m. Right now order flow is more likely bearish and was already at the top there, so we got acceptance back into the range. That brings us here with a lovely short trade, and from here from here we went into our first long target. So lovely first short trades, then the long trade here was this one, and as I said here in Discord also, just to make a bit of a summary so you can understand next, you've got so these two longs targets. You've got this first one around the path control, anchor at VWAP, TPO, naked session path control, and the next long target that was around, that is around by the way, this value low. Okay, thing is, you've got a possible complex level approach for this, and so to speak, you are going to go and do something like that. Exactly what we have done at the top. You know, we've got the possible complex short trade, complex approach for the short trade. We've got it. So now you can get a complex long approach for the long trade. So to speak, you're going to go maybe below, at that time it was maybe below the support, okay, because below the green square, you, in that case, flip into resistance, either make a retest without taking the low, either make a new low and then come back up, manage to reclaim the zone of support, flip it into support again and come back up. So you can take the long on the flip to support, on the reclaim and flip to support, or at the very low if you're very, very, very aggressive. Okay, so that brings us with this long target, but with this possible complex level approach at the moment. So the long trade basically from here, okay, or you can wait for the boom, the level here, the support to be reclaimed and flip it into support, and you can take the long here. It depends how aggressive you want to be. Here the prime is below, you can get some good long data, and the thing is, even with the good long data, the long data can come in simply to get a bit of a bounce, but flip this zone here into resistance and then continue the drop. So if you take the long here, just understand, well, you can absolutely do this, okay? This is the problem of being aggressive. Now, if you want to trade it safe, simply wait for the reclaim. Well, you can simply wait for the reclaim of this. We do not need really to wait for the flip to support like this. We can just, for example, get now another reclaim. And for example, if this wall up trend here is bullish, on the reclaim here, if this is still bullish, you get, for example, a lot of longs not absorbed, you can take the long trade and write this up. Okay, so it's really up to you, but either down here, if you're very aggressive, the data was good, okay, I'm letting you know, but now even if that was good, it can do this. That's again, it's the problem of being aggressive really on the market. If you want to trade it safe, simply remain a bit patient, wait for the flip to support or the reclaim directly here with a good long data, so some bullish data really. Okay, so this is the first target we have planned. Otherwise we can simply look for the next long target. If we do not manage to reclaim this support, we can simply look for the next one here, that is basically this value low. latest uptrend value area low with the weekly negative path control and the weekly level. Okay, if we do break this, we're going to look again for the range low. And so if we look for the range low, well, more likely, to be honest with you, a new low here. Okay, we'll have to trade this as a swing through pan or a failed auction. Again, don't forget we have planned the support below. If we have to go more down here, we can look simply for bam 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 bam. Where is a long trade? Here, I'm gonna move this down there. This was some old longs. What is this? An old channel. There we go. So if we have to go more down here, take the low, so to speak, we can look for the two targets there. We also plan even lower than this, but this is for the moment a little bit too low, so we're going to stay with this. So we have these two longs targets, same as always. Okay, did not change it for this. These two longs target below us, so not much to update on this, to be honest with you. And otherwise, for the levels, well, above now we do have. I'm gonna get rid of down this chart. I'm gonna keep it on the other one. So we've got this one here with a complex level approach above, okay, as we saw here. So now, well, we can delete this from the chart, and we're going to update this chart here. So yeah, if we go above, we can look simply now for a swing through pan. If we don't do a swing through pan, we can look for this, and that will be the best target really for a short trade if we have to go ahead and take another short trade. So by the way, the range now, you can move it up like this, I would say. Perfect. And you can move it down to here. Perfect. Is it placed correctly? Sorry, yeah, perfect. So just gonna get rid of that for the moment. We can remove the TPO, we can get rid of this, we can remove that and these two. And let's go on a daily time from here to see if there's any new daily level. Yes, we have one at the very top now. So let's duplicate this, boom, come back on the 1 hour, and let's go on Exo charts. That is just right there. So naked session path control, we do have one only here, 98.050, so we can take this one. So I said 98.050. Boom, perfect. Let's move this on the left a little bit. Good. Then TPO very high, 101.774. Okay, let's change this to TPO. Good, and then do we have any DNPOC? No, on the TIX 50, so we can go on the TIX 1. And we have one at 98.058.5. 058.5, alright. Sorry. Boom, alright, so let's go here on the order flow. And there we go. So we can now, if the bottom is in, where is the low on this? On the right, okay. Let me just check at something here real quick. Boom. To here. Alright, and when you move it here, right. Okay, let's now add this one. Daily open 98,830. All right. So if you pull this, yep, and if you pull this, I'm not liking so much the resistance there, to be honest. Whoa. And that one is not the best pull at all. The only good thing here. Yeah, right. So, well, if we do reclaim, you know, so the support we have planned, so to speak, this one here, okay, for the first long trade, if we manage to reclaim this zone of support and get acceptance above, we can look for, well, that will be a fair option or a big swing for the pound of this lower time frame top into this anchored view app and the daily naked path control plus the naked session path control, by the way. So this right here on the lower time frame is something to be aware of, okay, to keep an eye on. If we manage to reclaim this, to be fair, there are not some very this is still okay, to be honest with you. This is a price range high. We're having this, but yeah, this is not the best confluence ever, not gonna lie. The best here, if we manage to reclaim this, if we get, I mean, yeah, well, so to speak, if we reclaim this zone of price, okay, so to speak, the support we have planned, if we manage to reclaim this zone of support here, we can more likely look, and if we really manage to also do not reject, I mean, yeah, if we do not reject this, it's likely going to go for a new high, to be honest with you. These are some lower time frame resistance I will be aware of, but if we do reclaim, you know, the support we have planned, we don't get anything bearish of this, it's very likely we're going to go again for a new high, to be fair. I don't really like this zone of resistance here. Yeah, that'll be the process here. So reclaim the zone of support we have planned, manage to reclaim this one here, it is likely going to go for a range high. Yeah, as simple as that, really. I will not really expect much. I would just be aware of this one still, but yeah, just really be aware of, really have to get some good data to show that. Otherwise, we can look more likely for the range high. And so if we go for the range high, we'll have this one, and the long targets were already planned below here, a little bit below us, otherwise much more down. It's planned already, so well, nothing more to add on this, to be fair, just this lower time frame support. We have now the process, reclaim this, manage to hold it as support. If we don't get anything bearish of that, we can look for the range high, okay? Sorry, so now the wave. The wave. This is pretty complex because we're in a range right now. There are many configurations possible, to be fair. But what we can look for here is, so what we have planned basically in the last update. Okay, so we can either look for a longer wave fall with a bigger double EXY in this. Okay, like this, double EXY. By the way, I don't know if you pay attention, but the fifth time here, the second one we have, I mean, yeah, the second one here for the wave, for this wave 4. The first one here was this yellow one. It was the exact bottom. And then the next one was the 7th of January. It was a big drop we've got yesterday. So that's pretty cool. So if we have to make another low, I'm going to take here a double EXY. Okay, if we, for example, just right here, we do not manage to get the reclaim here of this zone of support, we go for the next one here, but we just go below again, flip into resistance, get nothing bullish, and bam bam bam. So in that case, we're going to continue lower, we're going to make a new low, as simple as that. If we do so, well, we can look for this kind of double EXY here to the downside. Okay, we can look for this double EXY here, and we can simply look for the long targets we have planned. You can even pull an extension tool from the W root to the W bottom to the X wave top, and you can see again this it match really the targets we have planned with the FIPS here extension. Okay. Otherwise, this is a zone really, okay, this is a zone next. So yeah, we can look for the Y wave into our long targets we have planned below here. And next, again, another increase in price for the wave 5. To find this Y date, that will have been like that. Okay. Well, yeah, the wave 4 is coming very late. At least, normally, we should wait for the January 15. This is pretty far away. It's in a week. Yeah, exactly, in a week. So maybe we're going to be a bit range bound for a week and then drop into our stuff and come back up. But yeah, for now, we'll not really pay attention. Just be aware of the 15th of December, but of January. Wow. But yeah, we'll not really pay attention too much for the moment. Yeah, so double the XY here if we have to make a longer correction. Otherwise, what we can look for is simply, for now, if we hold the support, is simply, if I can place this back, perfect, bigger impulsive here. Well, the impulsive start really into the wave 5. So we've got the wave 1, 2, you know, the one I was looking for basically in the last update. Don't know if I can get this in here. Where are the wave? Yeah, well, but basically it was this. Oh. Yeah, so the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, really. So we can take this 1, 2, 3, or 5. It's in case we hold the wave 2. And next we can go for the wave 3, 4, 5. Okay. You're going to say, hey, yes, okay, you look for this. Why have you planned some shorts above here? Or, yeah, for example, if you're expecting to make this impulsive here, why you have a possible short trade plan up here? Well, the answer is very simply because an ABC zigzag, sorry, an impulsive here to the upside, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 1, 2, 3 can be also an A, B, C. And so if we do here an ABC, okay, it can be simply for a more complex, let me just, where is this wave? Okay. It can be simply here for a more complex correction wave in the wave 4, and so another kind of double XY with a W made like this, triple wave down, X wave, and then a Y wave. Oh jeez, I right click it. So W, X, and Y. Okay. Don't want to make it too complex, but this is what we can look for if we have to get the short up here. Okay. This is in case we have to get the rise from the long here, and we managed to get the short trade, you know, from the target WAF panel. So get the long trade, and then get some good data here for a short on the order flow, and so bring this back down again. And so in that case, that will bring us here with a bigger W, X, and Y this way. Okay. Don't want to make it too complex, but yeah, this is what we can look for. So I'm gonna name it like wave 4 bearish 2. Let's go with that. That's a problem when we are range bound, really. Can be this, or it can be this. That's the thing. But the cool thing is, we have the levels, we have the targets, we have the trades, so the only thing we need to do is to wait for the targets to be hit, and when this is hit, we just have to come on the order flow and see if this is bullish or not. Such as yesterday, for example, when I told you here, right now the order flow is more likely bearish and was at the very top, and so after that came the big drop, the very big drop. Well, we just got a nice down, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Just by reading the order flow, you can make the decisions, really. So that's pretty nice. So Bitcoin, we're done, I think. I don't know if you have any questions on this. Let me just pop out the chat here very quickly. Boom, live chat. Good morning to you all. Yes, mate, I'm doing great. I have a bit of a cold, but it's fine. Hope you're doing great too. In a video of my merch, if you could help me there, I will really appreciate it. Happy 2025, mate. I don't know what's the merch about. Normally there is no advertisement made here, so I'm just gonna remove that. Please, no advertisement in here, because I don't know what you're advertising. If this is scam or not, I don't know you. Yeah, so I don't know if you have any requests on the alts. We've got, you know, BOME here. I've got the lovely short trade we have playing the last update. Where was this? Here, BOME here. So we've got this short trade plan. It was around the end here. So we've got the short trade here, just with more and more increase in price. We've got the increase in price and the boom, massive move down. As I said, next a quick update. The next target is this for the long trade, so to speak, value low 66 or the swing third pan here for now. So we did got the swing third pan. I mean, we did not got it, by the way, because we were below. So what we can look for again here for that, for this long trade to play out, well, we simply have to wait for all this to be reclaimed, flip it into support, and when this is done, and only when this is done, we can take the long trade. Otherwise, there's just no way to long this, and this is going to boom, 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 go for a new low. But what a nice short trade. We've got a nice 20% drop on this. This is just pretty crazy. So yeah, this is the only way I will take that long trade. Otherwise, everything is falling here. GALA still did not boost anything yet. I'm gonna wait for, well, something better to occur, really. BIGTIME finally went into a target, but again, I will wait for Bitcoin to be ready. Link is retracing, GALA is retracing, unable to reclaim all of this and hold this as support as Bitcoin was dropping, so they're just no long trade at the moment. METIS, massive drop again, but well, normal, as I said. Well, when below, if you've been to resistance, we are unable again to push higher. We're coming back down, so well, the next target is really coming around now. Let me see. Where is this? If I go on the log scale here very quick. Okay. We can get rid of this too. Let's remove that, and this is well placed. Yes. So we can look for two targets below us. We have this nice weekly level first of all, with a 618, 66% on the log scale. You can see here. Otherwise, we can go for this weekly and the value low. That will be the best. This is nice music here. Just perfect. Yeah, so we have these two long trades below. If we manage to go that down, of course, boom, 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 like this. Otherwise, we need to get a bullish context on Bitcoin to bounce directly. But yeah. So these two long trades below, that will be for a big increase in price for a new all-time high. Of course, we're not going to look for a local all-time high. We're not going to look for this directly. We're going to look for some resistance step by step and see what's happening at this resistance, depending on what Bitcoin is doing. All of this, again, please be aware of, I'm planning some longs. I am not going to take these longs if Bitcoin, when hitting these targets on METIS, so if Bitcoin, if METIS is hitting the target and Bitcoin at the same time is bearish, there is no way I'm gonna long this, because this is just going to fall to the next target. If again here we go into this target on METIS, but Bitcoin is bearish, this is just going to fall again. Okay, so for now these are the two long targets, but depending on what is going to do Bitcoin, it might change. We'll see. So here we've got the bottom on our fib time on air. That's pretty cool, but yeah. This is still not bouncing, simply because Bitcoin is not bouncing. So now it depends if we are holding or not for the wave 3. So we can get rid of that now. We've got the bottom, the levels again went below the support. You can see here again, we have the support, we go below, we flew into resistance, fake the drop with a retest. We try to push higher, and Bitcoin, big drop, so unable to push higher, and so come back down. So now, either again wait for this to be reclaimed, flip it into support, either wait for a new low, really like METIS, so to speak. We can get this, we can delete this, levels there. Oh wow, we are below the value low on this one. Wow, okay. Okay. Right. Well, yeah, here the only possible long trade setup will be an SFP here, but again I will wait for this, well, yeah, an SFP of the bottom there, of the price low. Otherwise you can wait for, if you're not aggressive, you can wait for the range door here to be reclaimed. Okay, right here, and you can take the long on the flip to support. Before that, it's very aggressive, so we'll be a bit careful and really wait for Bitcoin to be bullish at the same time. If Bitcoin, when we hit this zone of price, if Bitcoin is still bearish, there is no way to long this, and we're going to go for a new low, really. As simple as that. If you go for a new low again, swing through pan here into the weekly negative path control. Otherwise, we can look for the next target around $8. So yeah, that's it for here. And well, this is the same for the alts, really. Most of the alts. This one here, we're unable to push higher the target. You can see again, this is exactly the same. Go below the support. Okay, go below the support, flip it into resistance, fake the drop, try to reclaim, unable to push higher, and boom, fail. And so come back down. And so now the best way to go and touch our next target. That'll be nice to go in here into the next target WAF pan. Well, this one is already there. Link, yep, we have a target below here. BIGTIME, we're in it, but we need Bitcoin ready. Dot, we have a target below here. If we come back down, because we're unable again to push the price higher, this support. Here, SFP, yeah, to be fair on that one, if there is no SFP here, or failed auction below this low, is going to free fall down to below here. PP, more likely a triple wave up here. Yeah, so if Bitcoin is really bullish, we can look for this bigger impulsive. Otherwise, wave 5 is in, and we can look for a W, X, Y, X, and Z, for example, down here. As it was already planned, it was already there, you can see. So you know, it all depends on Bitcoin. So there is no real update needed on this. And yeah, we're done with all the ads I'm checking at the moment. Oh, ALGO, I have something here. Also in Paul, we're maybe coming for a long target on this one. Yeah, you can see it is all the same plan. Either reclaim, you know, the support we have planned, reclaim it, flip into support and bounce. We are just unable to push higher to get acceptance above. There is just no long trade, so we drop, and so we can go for a nice long target below here. That's pretty nice. Otherwise, what do we have? ALGO, I have something planned there. I maybe did this over the weekend on my side. No, not this weekend. It's not possible because I was away. I was not here. So it was last week on Thursday, I guess. I can't remember about this rise on ALGO, so I think it was not there. It was at the bottom here. So it was, I think, at the start of the week. Well, I completely forgot to share this TA, I think. I don't know. Did I? ALGO. Let me see. Ah, yeah, I completely forgot to... Alright, well, well, there you go. You've got the short trade plan here. Yeah, everything was updated on my... Why did not post this in Discord? I don't know. I can't remember. Well, anyway, so you got the short here. That was not the best target, it looks like, but still this played perfectly. Alright. Well, okay, so this is a winning. Now, I don't know if... Well, I think you didn't... I don't know if you took that, but... the very top is there. Yeah, well, this is... Yeah, for a first take, I mean, the first take probably was this, possibly you can see when below, flip it into resistance. So now we either do a fake out like this, a complex approach of that, otherwise we can look for a move down into here, and this is the first zone of take profit really. And again, the long target is below. So this is the next zone of support where you can look for a long trade, but the best way to go into the long target below here, to be fair. Okay, and we even have the next one here. So we have this first one here, below, so coming around between 0.3 down to 0.28. If we break below here, we can look for $0.21, okay? And if we do get another increase in price, we have, so now still this target valid because we have a monthly just above, but if we manage to go to get acceptance above, we can look for this target above here, so around $0.48. With a wave, normally it should be a wave 4, but I don't want to see the price going too low because this is the last chance for a wave 4 to be in, otherwise yeah, this is not going to look good. Let me just add maybe a few times there. Yeah, the wave 1 was way too small. Yeah, 1618 still, but we've got a 120 extension. We've got a 121. Sorry, and the top is there, right? Or is on the right? It's on the right. Yeah, again, that brings us with the 15-16 of January, so maybe we're going to bottom there if we manage to go that down, bottom around these dates, and then come back up. So yeah, be aware of the 15-16 of January. Do not wait for these dates, but be aware of these, okay? Yeah, so wave 4 here. There's a bison here, but that'll be good to go a little bit low here to make a new low. Yeah, we're done with the alts I'm checking right now. So let me see if there are any requests. Where is the chat? Here. Can you check out FLOKI and XVG, please? Yeah, sure, mate. FLOKI is here. So the last update on FLOKI was this range, I think. Oops. So it was this range, so now we can get rid of this. Boom, this one too, this one to him. So we've got this nice, it was around there if I'm correct. Yeah, so we got a long, we've got the short, we've got another possible short attempt but failed, and so we went here into the previous range low, I think. Let me just remove that now. Yeah, exactly. So we just went and tried to reclaim the range low, but we just failed, really. You can see here, the range low, the range high, the middle of the range, unable to reclaim this previous range low. Where is the top here? Okay, see here. Right, yeah, well, unable to reclaim this range low, and so now, well, I would say here we come to the long target. That'll be nice. That'll be lovely. Because can this thing be 5 waves? More likely a 3 wave up, right? So correction to come down. So yeah, we can just wait for the next long target. And with the wave, that is not FLOKI at all. Where is FLOKI here? Yeah. Yeah, not gonna update the wave. Can't remember exactly what I was planning. You can just go in Discord, go in the out section here, and you can just in the FLOKI section there, you can go and find the higher time frame playing to the latest video here. All the videos are uploaded in there, and again, all these channels are absolutely free, so make sure to join the Discord server. But yeah, FLOKI, basically we're done. Just gonna update the levels. I mean, update the levels where nothing is really needed here because everything is there already. We can get rid of that, by the way. XVG should be down here. So we did got the long from the target here we have planned. Just bounce for a new high, unable to break this high, so drop now. 30% bounce, that's pretty nice. yeah, the next target was this next. We failed it to push above the high here, so we wasn't able to go there. So let's update that. Can get rid of that now. We can remove this. We can remove. I'm gonna keep that for now. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, that right here is the last chance for a bounce. Yeah, this is this right here is the last chance for a bounce. If we do break below here again, we can do a complex level approach of this zone of support, so to speak. We'll have a low, we go below, flip it into resistance, fade the drop with a retest or a new low, and then come back up. Sorry, flip into support and get acceptance to push high. In that case, you can take the long. Either here, if you're very aggressive, you read the order flow, otherwise you can look for this flip to support long trade to be able to play really safe. If we are unable to do this, we're simply going to go for the next targets we'll have planned below here. Okay, and so what Wave was looking for here, oh, I clicked on the wrong thing here. All right, perfect. Oh yeah, this was just the higher time frame. Well, again, not gonna cover and update the higher time frame. Gonna stay on the levels simply because I can't remember what's the plan on this exactly. So just going to the channels in there, and as we did not got some big moves since then, these are just range bound. It's better to go and watch the last update. You will get much better information in there. About the high time frame. If I'm correct, this is not the last one. It might be the one before, even the one before here for the higher time frame. And you even have, by the way, the past above here in any case. Just 2 seconds, please. Sorry. Yeah, so that is it for XVG. We have the support there. Otherwise we can look for a move, another move down here into this target below if we do not manage to get Bitcoin well holding the bullish, well the support really we have planned right now. Tia should be in here. No, it's not in there. It might be in the T by the way now, not all the way down. RSD. There you go. So what we've got on this? Oh wow, I have to take the last update on that because Tia 22 days ago. Let's see. Bitcoin Tia. Okay, so you've got some long trades, different ones planned, either this one here, either the one at the low. Okay, so let's see how this played. Tia is there. So the first one here, Bitcoin I guess was not bullish, so you've got another one here. Went really into the lower part here of the target. You got a bit of a bounce from here, the lower part here of the target, first of all. Another retest, an attempt to push higher, and again it failed simply because I'm gonna get this simply because well Bitcoin was not able to push higher. We can remove this. Well, now we just have to trade this range, to be honest with you. Okay, for this long trade here we just have to trade this range so we can pull, oops, this here, move this here, and we can delete these levels there. Perfect. So this one we can remove. We are in it right now, and so what is that? Let's play this a little bit better. Right, we are on it right now. This is a nice level, not gonna lie. Bounce, 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 bounce. It's a very nice level. Okay, so this can be removed. So what we have to do here is simply update this real quick. Monthly level, we've got one just above. Boom, weekly, monthly, sorry, here. Alright, we've got one weekly just right there. Gonna keep it for now in case we have to do a flip resistance. There is also a daily just right there. Alright, so now we can go on the 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, jeez. So what we can do here is, if we have to long that, we can wait for a reclaim of this weekly, and well, you can try to long here on this flip to support to ride this up. Okay, if we're unable to reclaim this value low, really, I'm gonna go on the 4 hours here. They're gonna be better. So is it well placed? There is the low. So yeah, if we're unable to reclaim this value low here and get acceptance above it, this is not going to, well, there is no long like this. We can simply wait for the range low really and trade the range low. So again, wait for an SFP of it, reclaim, boom, you enter directly and you get acceptance back into the range above here. Otherwise, failed auction, so you get acceptance really below, spend some time, form something bullish on the order flow, reclaim, and so you can directly take the long here if you're very aggressive. Otherwise, again, simply wait for this to be reclaimed and flip it into support, and on this you can take the long trade. Okay, so yeah, either now, but we need to see a reclaim of the weekly level, I would say, and a flip to support of it. If so, that's a long. We can, well, maybe not directly look for the top of the range, but we'll need this data here, a few new data, to pull some new fixed range and find the targets really. Right, it's very early, but yeah, that will be the plan. Otherwise, range low, and if you don't get any range low reaction, you can look for the lower targets really. Plan, I guess we have the open next here. Right, well, for now let's stay with this. Okay, for the moment let's stay with this. So with the wave here, that was pretty cool, because what we have planned with the wave now, let's see. So you've got a bearish configuration that was an ABC zigzag to the upside. Now we can look for the Y wave down, so we just have to look for the Y targets really and the smaller wave targets. So we're going to do this, and the bullish configuration was a leading, yeah, like that, with a wave 4 that was in case we had to get the first long trade. All right, so sorry, just gonna drink a bit of coffee real quick. Alright, sorry. So here, yeah, leading. So the wave 4, just right there, was unable to get the long trade because Bitcoin, I guess, was not bullish at the same time. So we've got the continuation. Now, can that be a wave 4? Well, yes, it can, because we do not break the wave to bottom there, really. But I mean, that'll be a crazy expanding leading, to be honest with you. I'm not really looking for this anymore. Medium time frame 2 was a double wave 1 2 in case we have to be bullish, but that was really the super bullish configuration. I remember about this, and otherwise it was a WXY down here. So now I was waiting to get some more data here to plan the targets down. So if we're into a Y wave, we can look for this. So we have a WXY here normally, and let me see what are the smaller wave in that. Yes, more likely a WXY. 350. Let's move this down here and let's lock that. So if we have to make this Y wave below because we're unable to bounce off the range bottom really, we can get this first investment long or buy targets. We have next this second one here. We have next this one here and this one, but really close to zero, so it's very unlikely to go that down. But anyways, what is that? Right, that'll be here for a longer wave too. The open is not very far away, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, this is what we can look for, and so yeah, that will be here for a W, X, Y, X, and Z down here. Yep. So there you go, we're done for that one. For a bullish configuration, well, that'll be a leading, you know, with a smaller wave. Just gonna move this into the bearish configuration here. You know, that'll be the double wave 1-2-1-2. No, I was not really. No. So that will be this, an expanding leading. But yeah, we really need to get a wave 5 here to take that. So yeah, this more likely for now. I don't really care about the numbers personally. JASMY, please. JASMY. I mean, the numbers on YouTube. Otherwise, for trading, I care, of course. There you go. Wow, I didn't check that one for a while. Wow, when was the last update on this again? A month ago. What was the update on this? Oh, well, I got tons of JASMY. So that was the possible bullish plan, but I updated, I think. Another wave 1-2, or a bigger double EXY down like this. Okay, well, something to be aware of is that we've hit the wave 5, you know, first big target right here. So this is something to be aware of. Now, yeah, sorry, if Bitcoin is still bullish, we can absolutely look for this longer wave 1-2 and another wave 1-2 here. So another wave 2 here for a bigger move to the upside. This is really in case Bitcoin managed to still be bullish and be, you know, into the wave 5 we have planned. Normally it will come, it's just a matter of time. Now, how long is it going to take? I have absolutely no idea. Maybe around the 16th of January, you know, as we've planned with the FIB times. But yeah, 1-2-1-2 here, that will be for the bullish plan. We can, oops, I almost, wow. Anyways, so yeah, wave 1-2-1-2 here. That was all the mega bullish stuff. Bitcoin was in the wave 4 next. And this is in case, yeah, this is pretty cool. This one here, we can now remove that. Okay, when you're unable to make all the wave 4-5, Bitcoin is not bouncing for the wave 5 yet. So this was some old wave, also at the very bottom there. So yeah, either a wave 1-2-1-2. We can take this. Okay, we're going to plan the levels and everything here for the long. We can look for this kind of big move up here if Bitcoin managed to get a wave 5. Otherwise, we can take this, so to speak, a longer wave. Oops. A longer wave 4, and next we can take the wave 5 again. We can look for the wave 5 again here. So if we have to do this again, the way wave can stop if we make a truncated wave. This is something possible. And so for this, really, we simply have, well, yeah, the plan remains the same with the wave, so to speak, and so we can look for the levels, really. So let's update that, because I did not touch this chart for quite a while now. So let's go on JASMY, and let's go with the levels on this. Let's get rid of everything here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's keep that. ONG. Oh yeah, remember that range right on the low here. Look at that. Complex again. This is a typical complex level approach. You can see you have the support. You bounce, you bounce, you bounce. You go below, flip into resistance, fake the drop, reclaim, flip to support, and bounce. Well, again, look at that. This is in the indicator chart course level approach, lesson number 13. Well, on the opposite, really. You do here that for a resistance. For a support, you do the same thing. You just have to flip this upside down, really. So you go below, you flip into resistance, you fake the drop, reclaim, flip to support, pump. This is exactly this, what happened there with the level that was this. You can see how good this is. This is pretty insane. Can we flip that? Not sure. Alright, templates are reloaded anyways. So, monthly. And let's see what we have there. Monthly. Yep. Weekly. We can get rid of that one too now. Weekly down, weekly. Okay. Where's the bottom? Yep. Here. And now let's update that. Okay, so let's take this one. Oops, if I'm correct, that was a good price. Yeah. Alright, monthly naked point of control, exactly on the weekly naked point of control, by the way. Wow. Alright, so this is good. Let's go on the ticks one. Exactly the same. Got a nice rejection on the monthly naked point of control here at the top. So this one is already on the chart here. Yes, and next we'll have this one there. 0.25673. Alright, so let's take that. 25673. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is almost the same. Okay, we don't have at the top, Alright. Again, look at this channel here. We've got a bounce from the top of the channel we was trading before. That's pretty cool. That's why the channels is, well, it's in a way some tool, I'm not gonna lie. No, let's stay on the daily time frame. Let's pull this retracement here. We are at the moment at it. Okay. All right, that's interesting. Yep. So I would say here the next target is really coming around there. Next we have some bigger target, even lower than this, so to speak. We have a bigger target down here. This right here is the first target, yeah. We are... Well, we even have the top of the range still to be aware of, not gonna lie. With the anchored view up here, that's a bit of a problem we're having right now with this. We can still do another, for example, go below here, just SFP the low, but really quickly manage to reclaim the range high here. And we just have to trade the range really again, to be fair. And so we can take the long trade off the reclaim and flip to support of the range high, and next we can go for this nice long trade. If we're unable to get acceptance back above the range, we can look for the next target. Again, this one here is not the strongest at all, so I'll class this as not the best long trade ever, to be honest with you. The best way to come that down here, either here, this is the best, and this is the best. Okay, in between, that's a support we have to be aware of, but less probability to bounce off it due to the lack of confidence we're having in there. So yeah, the next target is really coming around. That'll be lovely to go into all these path control zone here with a weekly negative path control, the monthly negative path control there. Okay, so these are the different targets we're having there. So yeah, we're done. Yep. Can you tell the future of ZELIX coin? If you can just send me the code really, I mean the name on TradingView, because I'm not sure ZELIX is can I? Oh, it's ZELIX. All right, well there we go. USD. I guess it's that then. Oh, it's only spot. Oh wow, look at that. No, this is... When was the open? 31 July 2022. Alright. Alright. Mate, I mean, I cannot do some TAs on such chart, to be honest with you. Is it the same or? Yeah, it's not. Oh yeah, it is the same, but with this price action only. Well, first of all, this is just spot, so it is not very interesting for trading. When you see the chart here, this is just terrible to do some TAs on that. And what are the exchange on this? That makes it the last here only spot. Well, we can try to do a few TAs on this section there, but I'm not gonna do a full TA with this data here, because this is just impossible. I mean, it's gonna take a while. It's not impossible, but it's gonna take a while. 12 October 2023. So this, yeah, is the oldest one. Yes. Don't know what that coin is, but anyways. And by the way, or about this project, I'm not a fundamental trader, so I don't really care about what the project is personally. I'm trading based off the technical analysis only. For example, it's basically what you've got here. You can see, for example, this bottom there. Okay, you can see the date. This yellow line here, it was the 30th of December. You can see the line here, it was the 7th of January. Well, if you go and check at the last update on Bitcoin, the last public update, for example, or the last live streams, you can see here, before it happened, was already looking for the 30, you can see, of December. Just gonna open this in a new tab. So, is it based off the news? Is it based off whatever fundamental things? No, absolutely not. This is just based off my technical analysis. I don't care about what the asset was behind or whatever. I'm just trading based off the technical analysis, so I don't even know what are some projects I'm trading. It's really only based off the technical analysis here. So I cannot really tell about the project, so to speak. I can only tell about the technical analysis, personally. So where is this? Here. Are we below the I mean the open is not really the open, because the real open is much higher than this, but we did not took out the low here. I mean there are some scam wicks everywhere to make some wave on this. It's pretty complex, and this one is just completely. Nah, this is wait, do we have any on MXC here? Do we have any better wave on that? Yeah, well, yeah, it's pretty complex for the wave too. Let me see here what the volume says. Okay. With the wave mate, I'm not going to lie, it's gonna be pretty complex, because you just have some scam wicks everywhere. So to take the good tops and bottom is pretty complex. I'm gonna explain myself, but months. Okay, that's the reason why you've got a rejection there. You've got one at the low, but we don't really care. You got a weekly up here. Got a new weekly up here. All these are tapped. Okay. So what we can do here is trade this as a range if you want. Well, again, this is just spot, so this is, yeah. Where is this again? Maybe we can pull it like this. Yeah. I was about to say for trading you can look for a long and for a short here, but there's not really trading as this is spot, so this is more investment. Yeah, but again, this looks like, because the thing is, yeah, for the wave, just to explain myself, problem is, are we going to take a wave 1, for example, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or do we take, for example, an ABC zigzag like this that is completely different for next? Because the thing is, we have this massive scam wicks there, and the problem is with these scam wicks, it becomes very complex to say which wave to take, right? Because we have some wicks everywhere. Are these reals? Are these not? We don't know. So for the wave, is this an ABC, or is this a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, like this? That brings us with a bigger 1, 2, a possible other bigger wave 1, 2 for a massive bullish move. It's impossible to say. So to be fair, there are much better coins to trade and to buy and to invest in. If you want to trade this, you can simply just trade the range really until it breaks, because even with the levels here, the volume and everything is not really well respected, to be fair. Or it's really lower, so the thing will be to wait for the range low here to be tapped, and when it's tapped, well, you can try to push this higher, right? But yeah. If you go below, we can plan some targets. If you go below, we can plan some targets. Yeah, there you go. Let's go with 400. Oops, 400, not 7,000. We can look for, well, the zone of accumulation, to be fair, between, well, 0.39 down to 0.16. And where is 0 next? Yeah, that is the next zone of accumulation. We can look for that was plus. Yeah, we have this even better zone here, but this even better. These are the zone where you can look for to compound really in the buy, for example, to put more if you hold of this. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do on this one, to be fair, because the wave is just impossible to do. Full Onyx exchange has more data of it. Yeah, but the problem is it's not on Coinbase at the moment. On TradingView, sorry. So we cannot really get it on TradingView here, so it's impossible to say. So yeah, yeah, there are much better coins to trade. That's something I'll be aware of. But well, if you, the thing is, if you go in there, you buy in this, and you get this kind of rise next, that can bring us, yeah, look at that, bring us with 3,500% profit. This is just absolutely huge. Yeah, can bring us some big profit. So maybe you can, again, I don't know what the project is, so you just make your own decisions. But yeah, in any case, these are the targets. So Bitcoin, what's happening on this since then? Oh yeah, I'm not on a Bitcoin order flow right now. Boom. Bit of a pullback here. Oh, by the way, today we have the FOMC at 8 PM UTC +1, so just be aware of that. Let's check out the 15 minutes. We don't have too much longs. That's fine. It's targeting some people being bearish at the moment. Not so much. This is just well, this is very small, but and right now we're getting no strength really to push higher. So yeah, for a bounce that'll be cool to get some longs here. And again, for this is very aggressive. As I said, we've got already some bullish data here, but as I said, if you're very aggressive, you can already jump in along here, but you have to understand that it can, as I said, absolutely do this. Just do a flip resistance and continue to drop. We need to see a reclaim, normally a flip to support, and on this flip to support we can take the long trade. There will be a flip to support, you know, the wall support we have planned from before. Yeah. But in any case, brilliant short trade. It's a very nice one. Yeah, so now we need some more demand, and the thing will be to, for example, here, let me just take a screenshot of this so you can understand here on the order flow. I'm gonna move this on the right. Why is it? There we go. Alright, so here, on the lower time frame, really, what we would like to see on the 5 minutes, so well, the lower time frame really, is this. So like here, to see either directly, if you're very aggressive, either directly now some much better data, because you can see here there are absolutely no longs coming in. We need to get some longs here to push that higher. Before, what I like is that we don't have too many people longing here. Like if you go in the past, like every single day, you've got tons of people longing. Well, again, 5 minutes is not the best, it's not the craziest amount, but before, I can tell you've got some really big amounts at every single low you've got. When was this? Again, 5 million at the very top here. So this was fine at the start, by the way, here. Not too many. But if you go and check out this, you can see you've got like 18 million of new longs coming in. 6 million here forming... Oh no, not by the way, yeah, a bit of a bearish activity here. Yeah, absorption. Again, you go below 10 million of longs. Again, you go below here. Normally, you've got some more again at some point. Can't remember exactly here. Where was that? I didn't go any other ones, by the way. Anyways, we got a tons of longs. Here, yeah, that's pretty weird. I thought we've got a lot of longs here coming in too. Well, here you can see what happened there. We've got a high, higher high, and a high, and a lower high on the CVD. So all of these got absorbed. You can see here. A massive absorption at the top. All the longs are getting absorbed. I thought we've got more longs here at the bottom there, to be fair. But anyways, here the thing is, so we don't have too many longs. Okay, this is fine. 3 million is fine. This is not too much. 2 million is fine. So to get a bounce here, we need some new longs to what we don't have at the moment. Okay, so we need these to change if we have to get a rise. And the best here will be to get a, so if you get the longer continuation, but it will be to get a healthy breakout of this top. So to speak, we'll have the top here, the VWAP also today. Today's VWAP. This is a draw? No. There you go. So here, on this breakout, we would like to see some new longs coming in the market. And you just come up here. If you have to get a good breakout, you want to see new longs opening in the market with no bearish CVD. If you do get no bearish CVD, new longs coming on the breakout, this is classed as bullish, and we can more likely look for a bit of a continuation to, for example, another lower time frame level. Okay, but this is a good breakout. If you don't get any new longs right now coming in, this first of all not going to rise that high, so you can look for a new low again, and on the new low see if again the data are better or not. But yeah, basically this is what we want to see. New longs coming in here to push this higher, and on the breakout here of this VWAP and the previous high, we want to see some new longs opening in the market to get a bullish breakout and no bearish CVD. Okay, if you do get a bearish CVD with new longs, wait a bit to see what's happening next. Okay, you wait a few, just wait a little bit to see what's happening here. Are we rejecting? If so, well, this is not bullish. Or are we still moving up and cleaning the absorption? Yes, in that case you can take a long and look for higher, right? Okay, so yeah, that is it really for today. Hope you all enjoyed these updates. Make sure to go and watch the very beginning to understand all this really. But in any case, a lovely short trade from the top here with a complex approach we've got of the top here. Well, a little higher to make it even more tricky. We didn't got, by the way, to swing through part of that. I mean, we didn't got on Bybit, where we did got on Coinbase. You can see here on Bybit we just missed the level, I mean the swing through pan here. And if you go here on Coinbase, we did took the high, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, but normally, oh no, that was for another high. I thought it was for that one anyways. I thought it was for this. So I think it was for, yeah, it was for this lower time frame top here. On this one we've got the SFP, very small. You can see it. You really have to zoom in. You've got the SFP, but on Bybit we didn't. It was not for the very top. So you can see how tricky it is. We do not even take the high on both Bybit and Coinbase, and we just fall from here. That's why we have to be aware of such level approach. You can see here we go above. Well, we don't got the flip to support, but we get the other increase in price and go below, and boom, continues a drop. That enters a short trade. And by reading the order flow, very important. Recognize this is more likely bearish. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this update. Make sure to join the Discord server if there is anything changing. I'm gonna post this here. For example, the two longs, updated that, told you about the possible complex level approach. That was basically this. Okay, and yeah, just keeping you updated really on everything. So yeah, if you want to join it, it's free. You have nothing to pay really to access this. So yeah, anyways, wishing you all a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you as always, this is important. And I catch you all on the next one. on Friday, 10 a.m. same time UTC +1. Don't forget the FOMC tonight at 8 p.m. UTC +1. And yeah, take care, have a brilliant day as I said, and catch you all in the next update. Cheers.